So have your knees wide as the mat. Lower your chest. Well, actually, before you come down into child pose, Miriam, I don't know if you've got any of these.
What?
I don't know if you've got this. A block.
No.
No, okay.
Oh.
Don't worry for now. Don't worry for now, but
Yeah.
sometimes these blocks, so don't worry about it for now. Get it in Nigeria. Might be able to.
What is it?
Yoga block.
Okay.
Yoga block.
Oh. Ah. Okay, so I need to get that.
I'm not sure if you might be able to get it in Nigeria. I don't know.
No, yeah, not definitely when I come to England.
Because, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So lower our chest. Lower your forehead down. Breathe in through your nose. Through your nose. Now lift your forehead, lift your chest, lift your hips. Walk your knees in so your knees are hip width apart. You take your right leg back, left arm forward and lower. Right arm forward, left leg back and lower. Right leg back, left arm forward. You lower that left hand down. Flex the right foot, lower the right toes down. You're going to rotate that right foot so the side, your right foot is all the way down as you take your right arm up to the sky. So it's a bit of a twist, you're opening up your chest. Lower your right hand down, you lift your right heel, and you lower your right knee down. So right arm forward, left leg back. You flex that left foot, you lower your left toes down. And then you rotate that left foot so your whole left foot is down. Lower your right hand down, open up your chest, left arm to the sky. And then lower your left hand down, bring your left knee down. Let's do it again, right leg back, left arm forward. Lower your left hand down, flex your right foot, lower your right toes down. You rotate that right foot so your right foot is all the way down. And you take your right arm up to the sky. Lower your right hand down, you lift your right heel, lower your right knee down. Right arm forward, left leg back. Flex your left toes. You start with your left toes down. Lower your right hand down, lower your left foot down. Left arm up to the sky. Lower your left hand down, lift your left heel. Lower your left knee, bring your hips back to your heels, chest to thighs, forehead down. Come up to hands and knees. Now bring your hips forward, chest forward as you look up. Come back to hands and knees. Round your back and bring your chin to chest. Exhale, arch your back and you look up. Round your back. And exhale. Round your back. Now keep that rounded back as you bring your hips to your heels, chest to thighs. Then you lift your hips, come back to center, you arch your back and look forward. Yes, round your back again. Bring your hips back to your heels. Just rest your chest and your thighs. Come back to center, arch your back as you look up. Bring your back to neutral spine, tuck your toes. Walk your hands back to your knees. You lift your knees to your chest. Now walk out your feet so your feet are as wide as your mat. Will come straight into that low squat. Heels in, toes out. Hands to prayer. Let's hold for 3, 2, 1. 1. Lower your hands onto the mat. Start to straighten your legs. Bring your chin to chest. So you're in a forward fold. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. Walk your feet back so you're in downward dog. Lower to plank. Let's hold for 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees. Untuck your toes. Hips back to your heels. Chest and thighs. You keep your chest and your thighs. Look forward. Eye gaze in between your hands. Come back up to hands and knees. Tuck your toes. We're in downward dog. This time, let's walk our feet forward to the hands. Hands, hands to your mat. Bring your arms behind you. Interlace your fingers. Stretch your arms away. Rest your chest and your thighs. Slowly start to straighten your legs. Keep your eye gaze to your feet. Your head is last to come up. You lift your chest. Keep your chin on your chest. Push your hips forward and look up to the sky. So we're in the back leg. Now look forward. Okay, let's flow. So take your arms up. Forward fold. Hands on your shin as you look up. Hands on your mat. You step back to downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees. Bend your elbows. Lower your chest all the way down. Lift your chest up. We're in upward dog. Tuck your toes. We're in downward dog. Look forward. Step your right foot forward. Keep that left heel lifted. Take your arms up. Warrior 1. Lower your back foot down. We're in warrior 2. Now bring your hips forward. Lower that right hand, if possible, onto your right ankle. Straighten your right leg. Left arm up. We're in triangle. 3, 2, 1. Bend your right knee. You're going to lower that left hand in front of your right foot. You lift your back heel, right arm up to the sky. Take that right arm, wrap it around your back, around your waist. Or you can just bring it onto your right waist. For 3, 2, 1. Release your right hand down. You lower your left knee onto the mat. Untuck your left toes. Bring your hips back and rest and sit on your left heel. You take hold of your right foot. For 3, 2, 1. Release your hands either side of that right leg. Lift your hips, hands top of the mat. Tuck your left toes, left knee off the mat. Step your right leg back. You're in down dog. Now bring your left foot forward. Keep that right heel lifted. Take your arms up. So we only lower that heel down when you come up. Now you lower that right foot down. We're in warrior 1. Warrior 2. Your left arm forward, right arm back. Bring your hips forward. Lower that left hand down onto your left ankle. Straighten your left leg, right arm up. So you rotate that wrist so your palms facing away from your body. Miriam, any problem on that shoulder, you can bring that right hand to your right waist.
Yeah. Okay.
Just rest on your right waist. For 3, 2, 1. Now you start to bend your left knee. As you lower that right hand in front of your left knee, you lift your back heel, left arm up to the sky. You wrap your left arm around your back, around your waist. Again, you can bring it onto your left waist. Let's hold. 3, 2, 1. Release your left hand down. Release your right knee down. Untuck your right toes. Bring your hips back. You sit on your right heel this time. You take hold of your left foot. If it doesn't reach, you can always bring it onto your left shin. The forward fold. Release your hands either side of your left leg. Lift your hips as you come to center. Hands top of the mat. Tuck your right toes. Right knee off the mat. Now this time you're going to step your right foot forward to meet your left. Hands on your shin, so you're in that forward fold. Hands on the mat. Take your arms all the way up. Go straight to second set, forward fold. Step or you jump back to downward dog. Lower to plank. Let's hold our plank for 3, 2, 1. Bring your forearms down for forearm plank. For 3, 2, 1. Back to high plank. 3, 2, 1. Hips to sky, downward dog. Second set. Right foot forward. Keep your left heel lifted. Take your arms up. Warrior 1. Lower your back foot down when warrior 2. Hips forward. Lower that right hand onto your right ankle or right foot. Maybe you can take it further. Straighten your right leg. Left arm up. Or left hand on your left waist. And let's hold for 3, 2, 1. Bend your right knee. Lower your left hand down. Lift your back heel, right arm up to the sky. Your chest should be towards that right thigh. And if possible, you wrap that right arm around your back, around your waist. Or you leave it onto your right waist. For 3, 2, 1. Release your right hand down. Step back to downward dog. Left foot forward. Keep your right heel lifted. Take your arms up. Once you reach the top, you lower that back foot down. Lower to plank. Not plank, lower to warrior 2. How do you go to plank? Warrior 1. 3, 2, 1. Hips forward. Lower your left hand down. Start to straighten your left leg as we flow into triangle. Bend your left knee. You lower your right hand down. Lift your back heel, left arm up. Lower your left hand down. This time you step your right foot forward to meet your left. And just walk your feet back so it's halfway down your mat. Have your knees slightly bent. Take your arms out in front of you. Let's come into a low squat. So I say front, but a bit higher up. For 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands to prayer, lower to your chest. Take your left leg back, left elbow over your right knee. We're in that twist. For 3, 2, 1. Bring your chest back to center. Keep it low. Step your left foot forward. Right leg back. Right elbow over your left knee. For 3, 2, 1. Come to center. Step that right foot forward. And let's come all the way up. Keep your hands to prayer. Interlace your fingers at the top. Go straight to balance. Lift your right knee. Take hold of your right shin. For 3, 2, 1. Take that right knee wide. Left arm wide. Take that right foot behind your left. Hands to prayer. You take it behind your left knee. For 3, 2, 1. You slide it further. Start to lower your chest. Lower your right hand down. Take hold of your left toes. And then see if you can take that right foot even higher behind you. For 3, 2, 1. And slowly come up. Ooh. Slowly come up. Still holding that right foot. Hands to prayer. Take your arms up. Interlace your fingers and take hold of your left shin. Take your left knee wide, right arm wide. Take that left foot behind your right knee. Hands to prayer. Start to lower your chest. As you slide that left leg further, you take hold of your left foot with your right hand. As you lower your left hand down onto the mat. Let's hold for 3, 2, 1. Now slowly come up, still holding your left foot if possible. Now, what I wanted us to do, if you didn't do on the other side, is you take that left arm forward, and it's kind of like a reverse dancer's pose. Yes, for 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Slowly come up, take your arms up. Forward fold. Hands on your shin as you look forward. Hands on your mat. Step and jump back to downward dog. Lower to plank. You lower your knees or your chest. Mary, my chest suggests you lower your knees. Viv, you know where you're going. You lower your chest all the way down. Come up for upward dog. Tuck your toes, we're in downward dog. Step forward to your hands. Bend your knees, take a seat. Another thing, we won't use it today, but another thing as well, Mariam, if you can get one of these as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, we go straight to boat pose. The arms out in front, palms facing. Lift your feet. Knees bent or straight. For 3, 2, 1. Cross your ankles, keep your feet lifted, hands on your shin. Chest to your thighs. For 3, 2, 1. Uncross, straighten. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Cross, hold. 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more. For 3, 2, 1. Lower your forearms either side of your body. Legs to sky. Point your toes, lower your right leg and hover and lift. Left leg and lift. Both legs and lift. Right leg and lift. Left and lift both. Now you come all the way up. Hands either side of your hips. Flex your feet forward, fold. If possible, take hold of your big toes. Slight bend in your knees. Release your hands onto your right leg as you bring your right knee to your chest. Lower that right knee down. Take your left leg wide, so right foot in your groin. Take your arms up. Take hold of your left toe. Make sure you flex that left foot right arm over your head. Now, again, you can bring that right hand, just keep it resting on your right waist if you have your palms with your shoulder. But just make sure it's a side bend. So it's not your chest going forward, it's a side bend. We're working on our side. For 3, 2, 1. Now you can rotate your chest towards your left leg. Bend your left knee. Bring your hands underneath your left foot. Take it out in front of you, straighten. For 3, 2, 1. Now I want you to start to bend that left knee towards your left armpit. So you take your left arm underneath that left leg. Right hand is underneath your left foot. We call this cradling the baby. Try and keep your back straight. And what we're trying to do here is open up our left hip. And just rock that leg forward and back for 3, 2, 1. Now you take that left foot all the way over your right knee. So you're in that seated twisted pose. Right elbow over your left knee, left arm around your back, or you bring your left hand to your left waist. Or left hand behind you, still twisting. You're using that right elbow almost like a lever to twist your chest for the left side. For 3, 2, 1. Come to center. Let's twist the other way. So your left hand to your left ankle, right arm around your back or behind you. For 3, 2, 1. Come to center. Now you're going to bring both hands onto your left shin as you lift your left knee. Release your right leg wide as you lower your left knee down. So now your left foot is in your groin. So what we've done is swap sides. Flex your right foot. Take your arms up. Right hand to your toes, left arm over your head. Or you bring that left hand onto your waist. Let's hold for 3, 2, 1. You rotate your chest towards your right leg as you bend your right knee. Bring both hands underneath your right foot, straighten your right leg. For 3, 2, 1. Start to bend that right knee towards your right armpit. You bring your left hand to your right foot and you take your right arm underneath your right leg. So we're cradling that baby. We're just doing those little movements back and forth. You open up our right hip. For 3, 2, 1. Now place that right foot over your left knee this time as we twist the other way. So left elbow over your right knee, right arm round your back, round your waist. Or you bring that right hand down behind you. And let's hold for 3, 2, 1. Let's twist the other way. Right hand to your right ankle, left to your back, to your waist. Go over your left shoulder. To center. Now we lift that right foot. Bring that right foot now to your left foot. So we're bringing soles of your feet together. Let's start with our hands behind you, fingers away from your body. As you push your chest forward, shoulder blades back. Try and press your knees apart. Open up our hips. Let's hold for 3, 2, 1. Now let's bring our hands forward and see if you can, like you're opening up your book. So you're bringing thumbs inside of your feet. Round your back, elbows to your thighs, chin to chest. We hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now release your hands out in front of you. See if you can bring your hands. There's a different stretch. You should feel that more inside your inner thighs when you take your hands out in front. So you're stretching it. A different stretch. You feel that more. We hold for 3, 2, 1. Slowly lift your chest. To cross your ankles. Palms facing down either side of your knees. It's like you're pushing your knees down. Bring your shoulders up to your ears. And press it down. So lift it up and down. Lift it up and bring it down. Now we just rotate your head towards the right shoulder. Back to center. Let's go to the left. Back to center. Now bring your chin to chest. And left. Now see if you can tilt your head back to look. This is working a bit on our neck. Back to center. Bring your shoulders up to your ears. Press the shoulders down. Take your head to your right shoulder. Come back to center to your left. Back to center. Tilt your head down. Back to center. Tilt it back. Back to center. Uncross your ankles. Bring your knees together. Let's come to hands and knees. Walk your toes into downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your left knee in between your hands. Close with your hands as possible. You slide that left foot away from your groin. You slide your right leg back. Untuck your right toes. Walk your hands a bit further back. We normally take it forward, but now we're taking it back. Really exaggerate. You push your chest forward, shoulder blades back. So it's like you're pushing your hips down. Again, another deep hip opener. Let's hold for 3, 2, 1. Now, I want you to rotate your chest towards that left knee. So you're bringing that right shoulder over towards that left knee. You're going to walk that hand over. You start to lower your chest. Now I want you to bring that right elbow down if possible. So now it's almost like we're doing that twist, but we're doing the twist lying down. So your chest is on your left thigh. You've got that right knee down. Hold. Now, option. You can leave your left hand down for balance, or you bring your left hand to meet your right. Bring your hands together. And let's hold for 3, 2, 1. Now, if your hands are together, you bring your left hand down. You lift your chest off your thigh. Bring your right hand down. Come back to center. Tuck your right toes, right knee off the mat. Come back to downward dog. Lower to plank. This time you bring your right knee forward. Right foot away from your groin. Slide your left leg back. Untuck your left toes. Walk your hands back. Push your chest forward. Shoulder blades back. Now walk your left hand over to the right side this time. And as you move it, you're moving your left shoulder. So your left hand is over towards the right. Yes. Now start to bring that left elbow down. Now you can't stay here. Your chest is on your right thigh. But if you can, you lift that left hand up. So your left elbow, it's on the mat. Your right hand is on the mat. So now you can leave that right hand there for balance, or see if you can bring your right hand to meet your left. So you're in that prayer, twist, hip opener, balance, all in this pose. For 3, your right elbow is off. You can't sit down, but if possible, have that right elbow lifted for that bit of balance. For 3, 2,
Oh.
yes. Now lower your right hand down. And slowly stop. Yes,
That's really hard.
hard. But it's a good one. This is all the poses. So you have a bit of balance, you have a bit of flexibility, you have a hip opener, all in one. And then slowly roll that right hip down. Bring your left foot forward. That left heel is in front of your left ankle, right. Press that right knee down. Wrap your right arm around your left shin. Let's just do one more twist. I do love my twist. Then let's hold for 3, 2, 1. Back to center. We just swap sides. So you bring your right knee to your chest. Your left foot should be in front of that right thigh. Left knee down. Your right heel is in front of your left ankle. And you take your left arm and you wrap around your right shin. And you bring your right hand down behind you and you twist. Just really trying to bring that chest as far as you can take it. Possible your left breast to your right knee. As you look over your right shoulder. Come back to center. Let's uncross that left foot. So you have both apart, a bit wider than your hips. Bring your hands either side of your hips. And you're just going to lift your hips and take it closer to your feet. And bring it back onto the mat. The knees are bent. Back onto the mat. Either side of your body. Palms facing up. And lower your head down. My head is lifted just so that you can hear me. I get my new mic. Lift your hips up. Squeeze your glutes at the top. And let's hold for 3, 2, 1. Lower your hips. Now, this time, when you have your hips down, your back is probably off the mat. I have a big arch in my back, so it is. So what I want you to do is you tilt your hips. So when you tilt your hips, you flatten your back onto the mat. Then you lift your hips up to the sky. And then you lower your hips. Get back to that arch. So you tilt your hips, flatten your back, lift, and lower it. If you want, if you bring your hands on your hips, you can feel that tilt. So you bring it either side of your hip bone. So you tilt, flatten your back, and then you lift. Squeeze at the top. You lower. Let's do one more like that. So you tilt, flatten your back, and lift. You lower it. Now I want you to bring your right knee to your chest. Interlace your hands around that right shin. Straighten your right leg up. Slide your hands behind your right calf. Lower your right foot down. So your right knee is bent. Bring your left knee to your chest. We hold it toward the chest. Straighten your left leg up. You bend. Lower your left foot down. Lift your right knee again. This time I want you to bring that right foot onto your left thigh. So your right knee is bent. The side of your right foot is on your left thigh. Let's hold for 3, 2, 1. Release your right foot down. Same on the left side. Left foot onto your right thigh. Hold. For 3, 2, 1. Release your left foot. Bring both knees to your chest. And if possible, you roll up to sitting or you roll to your side and you come up to sitting.
Yes.
Arms out in front, palms facing.
Come.
Knees are bent. Brilliant. Start to bring your back towards the mat, but we just stop halfway. And then we come up. We roll back. This time when we roll back, you straighten your right leg. Just hover it, point your toes. Come back up, lower your right knee down. Now left side.
Okay.
Right side. Let's hold. Come back up. Left. Come back up. Right. Up. Swan left. Come back up. Cross your ankles. Now I want you to cross it the opposite way that you would normally cross. If you normally cross right to left, cross left to right. Now I'm going to bring my right foot onto my left thigh. Normally I bring my left foot onto my right thigh. Back of your hands on your knees, palms facing up. Round your back and take your arms out in front. Keep your palms facing up. Straighten your back as you bring it back in. Round your back, arms out in front. And come back in. Round your back, out in front again. Straighten your back. You take your arms wide. And then I want to rotate your palms facing down. Take both arms in. Now I want you to rotate it so the back of your hands are together. So you're working your wrists, bit of your shoulders. You might find this a bit hard, Mariam, but it's really good for your shoulders. Push your arms wide. Rotate it so your palms facing up. You bring it in. This time you bring your hands to prayer. Take it wide. Now I want you to bend your elbows so your palms facing forward. Bring them together, palms together. Open it wide. Bring it in. Take it wide. Straighten your arms. Bring it together. Interlace your fingers. Take your arms up. Bring those interlaced fingers behind your head, elbows wide. Really push your chest forward. And you round your back and bring your elbows in, chin, chest. Straighten your back, elbows wide. Round your back, elbows in. Take it out. Take your arms up. Both arms to the right. Come to center, both arms to the left. Arms to center. Let's do one more twist. Rotate your chest towards your right thigh. Release your hands, left arm out in front, right arm behind you as you lower your hands. Twist and look over your right shoulder. Take both arms up. Let's twist the other way towards our left knee. Right arm, hand down. Left hand down behind you. You look over your left shoulder. Now keep your right hand where it is. You lift your left arm up. Come forward and lower that left hand side of your right. Lower your chin to chest. Bring your hands to prayer. Bring your thumbs to your forehead for clarity in your thoughts. Slide to your lips for clarity in your words. Put your breastbone, you rest your elbows on your thighs, your chin on your fingers for clarity in your heart. And you're using your elbows to press your knees down. May the light in you, the light in you.